Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This once more man bomb knob Doc Wildcard. Welcome back to Angels with Scaly Wings. Uh, it's interesting. I apparently will be able to meet with everyone, hopefully, and once again I found myself waiting in the police department, which was entirely quiet for this time of day. Didn't take long for the spot president's office. Hey Bob, what's up? Nothing much, but you told me to contact you if I remember anything that might help with the investigation. That's right, what do you have for me? Not sure if it's worth mentioning, so I've known Rizzo for a couple of years, so I know some things about his personality. I see. Well, it's actually more helpful than you might think. Mannerisms, habits, all kinds of things would be useful to add to his profile to get a better idea of him. No, I'm just about done here for the day, so but if you want to discuss that bit of something, I'm more than happy. Just one, I'll make it three. Yeah, that's true. I don't usually drink, but just in case I'm gonna save. That's fine. You don't have to. Maybe we'll find something you like. Preston, yeah, I'm going to. I'll try to keep things diplomatic. All right, let's go. Here we are. Once again, reminded of here we are, the True Lab team. I'll put that in the description. The link to the lyrics I wrote to that. On the tail. That's just heavy, I have to admit. Just in time for happy hour. Do you come here often? Sometimes. Hey, you two, what can I bring you? Just the usual. Generic beer. One generic beer for the chief of police. Sure thing. How about you, Bob? Yeah, how did you know my name? That's interesting. How couldn't I? Everyone knows about you. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, nothing yet. No, I'll be right back. Wasn't long before the waiter returned with a drinking bowl as wide as it was tall, filled to the brim with foam-topped dark amber liquid. Yeah, amber. Amber reminds me of Amber's Magic Shop, a game I played as well. I'll put the link to that in the description. Carefully he sat down in front of Bryce, who didn't hesitate to take a big gulp. There you go, just tell me if you need anything. Of course. So what does he want to tell me that, Rizzo? There are a few things. I mean, they're probably not much, but anything might help, right? That's right. Anything unusual about him, anything that defines his character, stands out about him, can help us. How about you tell me what you know about him? Well, the earliest memories I have of him was when we went to the same school. We shared a few classes though and a couple of friends. Overall, I'd say he was an above-average student. We didn't talk very often, but he always was very outspoken and never failed to speak up to make his opinions known. He's the kind of person I'd fully expect to become a politician one day, or at least an activist of some sort. That's the impression I got from him. He spoke a lot, but you could also expect him to act on his word. Of course, his nature caused him to clash with others, sometimes even including the school staff, although its genuine enthusiasm often garnered praise from him. He was quite a character. After he graduated, I didn't think to hear about him for anything for a long time. Only some years later, after we found the portal, was I surprised to find out he was still human who would be sent to your world. He had volunteered. It wasn't until I was already there that I actually met him again, how our brief interactions were. But now I already told you everything about what happened prior to the eventual scuffle with Maverick. There's only one thing that stands out about him those events. In the restaurant, he told me about the letter which you mentioned I would know to read a secret message. I know he values the use of his own intellect, but when I received the letter, he apparently expected me to remember a random chemistry class we had together 2 years ago in order to see the message. I seriously did not arrange this beforehand. Not at all, I had no idea. That is quite peculiar. I know. I still wonder if he would have told me if Maverick hadn't interfered when we met at the portal. We do as well. You can believe that. How was Maverick even allowed to intercept the letter and read it? He could have easily done so since he was in charge of reason and everything, but he totally shouldn't have. I mean, we couldn't do anything about the sort with you. Everything he's gone just on God's his poor soul character. I suppose so. In any case, thanks for telling me all this. You never know where this information will be useful. No problem. Just when I thought an awkward silence by saying, Bryce stopped the waiter and didn't hesitate to speak up. Hey waiter, bring me another. I hadn't noticed, but while I was talking, Bryce had been busy sipping his drink. The empty bowl before me was proof of his proficiency. Here you go. Maybe I should get going now. Oh, come on, stay a little. Considering what we have here already, might as well enjoy the evening, right? I mean, you don't have to, but I said that we all do need to be somewhere. Huh. Interesting. So many decisions in this game. Oh, jeez. Tell me there's more than one 8. No! Oh, jeez. Oh, I guess I could say, yeah. That's what I like to hear. Why did it bring us another beer? Another one? Twice for you, silly. Okay, I guess, as long as it's not too alcoholic. I actually brew my own beer. I prefer to control the alcohol content in it, but I don't want to be unfriendly or nothing. Oh, jeez. You know what wrong with you? I'm still drinking contest. Lily here. I would, but I don't think yeah, probably. Well, actually, that might be misconstrued. Gotta save. Just in case, how about here, Captain? I'll go easy on you. You're not letting this go, are you? Just having fun. Alright, let's do this. Oh, jeez. For as long as Snow engulfs his down beard, then you right, the boat drained rapidly with empty instinct. Fair is fair. So they don't have. Yeah, there you go. That'd be so much worry about drinking and driving. The rules are simple. We both get around, then we wait a few months till the next one so the fish can kick it. Whoever gives up first loses. Let's burn some brain cells. That's your mistake. I never give up in real life, but I don't drink that easily. That much rather. Ah, jeez, I guess. So it's like, yeah, oh, jeez. Alright, let's do this. Makes himself look me in the eyes as if all his models into the bowl before he started guzzling his drink noisily. It was gone seconds. Certainly this is going to be tough. Ah, jeez. Then just the drinks, putting on my best show I could, but to recreate as a sip. After this first sip, however, I realized it was different from any beer I'd tried before. I persevered the intense taste until the glass was empty. Oh, damn. While I was in the presence of his price in just moments earlier, but I couldn't afford to show any weakness. My plans cut short though as I sat down glass and unusually strong after they hit me. It caused me to make a face. Oh, damn. I do like it. This is some really strong stuff. I told you that you better know before it's scary. Shut up. Oh, jeez. Again, I don't want to. Oh, jeez. I don't know if there's any kind of a thing. Just in case. Yeah, I can't stand another drink of this. You win. You can't be serious. Oh, okay. Laugh all you want. I don't care. If you can't take it, just get out. Okay, well, and get out of there. There's no point in it. Exactly. I don't want to get drunk in this game. I play the silly game and somehow still unhappy about it. Guess who play without me in the future? Let me just check how long I've been recording. Oh, chapter 2? Yeah, interesting. Interesting. I was hoping I could go through all of those meetings. Oh well. Another day, another morning. I woke from dreams filled with smoke and fire. The sun shining through the window gave me a comforting feeling of familiarity despite the portal in the distance reminding me of my purpose here. I looked towards the horizon, my view undisturbed by the dividing walls. The light of the morning sun was painting the sky with golden hues. A view had become a rarity back home. It evoked a feeling of freedom, of openness, that was almost scary to me. What? Why? While I got ready for the day, my thoughts strayed for the people I knew back home. Couldn't help but wonder how they were doing. Yeah, right, exactly. How much danger, indeed. But I create things to worry about, like razor, murderers, and generators. How much danger was that, really? Hey, Bob, don't worry, I'm not here to talk about last time. This is strictly business. Well, what is it? Just some good old-fashioned police work, and we're counting on your help again. Yeah, sure, I suppose. Great. We take places reason visit in the days before he vanished. We'll check those out, maybe find the lead, and maybe he might help us understand his motivations as give us some extra context to his actions. I can certainly try. I'm sure you do a great job. And it's reassuring. Are you ready to go? So let's go. There's a couple of places we can check out. Let's see where we should go first. My eyes focused on the list. I saw someone approach out of the corner of my eye. Closer look revealed there was Sebastian waving his arm in an attempt to get our attention as he ran towards his fixed grave. There you are, Chief. I was looking for you. What are you doing here? Don't tell me there's not a dead person. Sorry, Chief, there is. Damn. Guess it's gotta be one of those days. Yeah, looks that way. Someone else can take care of that today, though. We've got other plans. You at least sign off on a few things at least. I know. We'll go to the crime scene and sign a few forms, then we're out. What's this place? When they arrived at the scene, I saw the poor victim next to one of the houses. The torch is draped over him by motion of description, but did nothing to hide the fact that the crime had occurred. Alright, give me the story. It's an interesting one, that's for sure. The wounds matched those of the last victim, so similar, if not identical, murder weapons likely. The victim, maintenance person for this area, the electricity is out, power goes out, maintenance guy shows up and is killed before he can fix the problem. At least that's my theory. So the power for the whole block is still out? That's correct. We should get that fixed as soon as possible. We don't need civilians showing up around here complaining about seeing the dark. Good point. As his snout wrinkled with distaste as he glanced over Sebastian's shoulder. Damn, not again. What is it? Oh, jeez. What are you doing here, Maverick? Second victim, huh? Can't believe I can't remember when the voice ran. This is an official investigation. You better not cross that police line. So my colleagues, this is ridiculous. Yeah, that's what I did. You know how it is. Rules are rules. And without rules, murders like this wouldn't be allowed to go on. Go unpunished. Have your fun without me then. What do you think you might do, Chief? That one's easy. To his own investigations, less like you say he would. Wouldn't be surprised. I shouldn't be surprised to showed up, but I guess we're lucky we arrived before he did. I agree. We better check out that power outage now. Of course, I think it's the door and maintenance rooms right here. You got your flashlight, Sib? Always, Chief. You should go first, then I'll have my stuff here. Besides, putting on that headband is such a hassle. I remember you complain about that every time it comes up. Yeah, that should do the trick. You just stay behind me, Bob, alright? Okay? God hates this, especially small trades like you. Trust me, having it the other way isn't too great either. I just say cock doesn't stay, is it? Wonder what's going to happen here. That was an unusual sound, I liked it. It's kind of like a sci-fi movie kind of thing. Yeah, I'm curious as to what's up with this. I'm not saying that much. I can see why your face have more articulation than mine, especially the news. Out of us three, I think Price has the worst right now. I see. Damn you, articulate news. This kind of reminds me of when we found that underground base or whatever it was. Remember, Chief? How could I not? It wasn't that long ago. Underground base? Yeah, the portal wasn't the only piece of ancient technology we found. There's also this whole lab near it. Seemed to have some high-tech stuff in there. At least that place didn't have base stairs. Wait, so you not only found the portal, but a whole facility along with it? Yes, but we're not sure how much the two are actually. We spent all that time studying the portal and barely got anywhere with it. This stuff is just beyond what we know. Here we are. So what exactly are we looking for? Whatever's causing the power outage. If we don't find the cause, we should at least be able to get back up running. Looks like the generator's gone. Mystery solved. The sound of creaking metal penetrated the stillness of the room. What was that? At the buff of the source, the noise grew louder, and the next instant I pushed sideways and fell to the ground, just barely avoiding the light fixture that fell to falling, shattering into countless pieces alongside me. Bob, you alright? Next thing I saw was a hooded figure standing above me, barely visible against the darkness that permeated the room. What's going on here? What the tax? Figure crouched down next to me, its mask covering from my face. Merely a whisper reached my ears when I spoke. Be careful, Pokemon. And the figure dashed towards the stairs. Where are you going? That's not me! Don't move! Just go up the stairs! I'm on it! Didn't see that chick coming. Can't see a damn thing in here. Here, Chief. I hate these stupid stairs. Blocking the way. Just go around me. There's no room as far as the stairs are. I can't help it. Damn it, we'll never catch him now. What's going on here? Just check. By the time we found way back up, the mysterious figure's nowhere to be found. Got a long search ahead of us. With a start like that, there might be no end to it. We'll have to take our chances as long as we can. Except this chance grows smaller and smaller. Wait for the team to arrive. What even happened down there? Right, bottom line, tell us everything as much detail as you can. There wasn't much to it. I heard a noise. I looked up, the white fish came down, and someone pushed me. You mean Reza? Huh. Seemed too tall to be Reza. Did you see him? Whoever it was in a mask. Probably well can't be someone else. Let's not kill ourselves here. Why do you wear that whole getup though? Protection? What's that mean? What's camouflage mean? That's what I would think. It's bad excuse for that, true. The whole thing doesn't make any sense. Let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Your theory about what happened was pretty sound, Sebastian. Let's go with that. And I had the bit about Jerry being stolen. It's not a question who has more for Jerry. Possibly reason, since he seems to be against the dragons, and I suppose. Right, who would need to steal a generator when those who live here could either buy or even simply request one? Not to mention he's the one who arranged the diplomatic trade route generators in the first place. Can't deny the fact that your generators are pretty important to us, but resorting to murder? We all saw the human figure running away. Yeah, why would he have stood here if he stole it? Why would he remain here if he was going to steal it? The generator was already gone when we got here, and the person in question wasn't carrying it either. Perhaps this is the case with the criminal has returned to the crime scene. For this kind of crime, I'd say no. Who knows? Maybe our rules don't apply anymore. What do you mean? No offense, but ever since you two humans arrived, there have been a lot of strange things going on. This place seems to be a quiet town. I'd say that second one, that's just me. That does seem possible, I guess. Honestly, things aren't looking great for him right now. It's still our top priority to find him. But after what we see today, I'm not sure what will happen when we do. I just don't want to give you any false hope, you know. I see. Maybe we should just focus on finding him and point fingers later. Agreed. Please, the Wiz team will be here any second now. You don't need to get involved with the search, but that doesn't mean you can't help us. What do you want me to do? Still, it's the places we're going to check out. Remember, we can't go now. The search takes priority. Of course, we'll still check out those places after we're done here. But if you go on your own, you can speed up the process. You could even find a lead for us. Who knows? Yeah, well, no, honey. You just want it. No, that's great. Here's the list. So your status, you shouldn't have any trouble in these places. But if anything happens, you call. Maybe I'll check on you later. Wait a minute, you know, we haven't gone all by ourselves? All of us are busy with the search. We can't really afford to spare someone right now. We'll be fine. Oh, you whether I'll do something fishy? I mean, isn't that why reason I was sent to police customers in the first place? That policy was mostly Maverick's fault. He's out of the picture. My fault as chief, I say you can go alone. I already know you're going. Besides, I trust you. If you were good to raise it, you would have run off with him when you had the chance. Good point. I said it's approaching. Guess you should be going. Alright, I'll see you later then. Good luck. Yeah, that's gonna be the end of this chapter. Keep from getting too long, ladies and gentlemen. Please do what I'm doing. Please subscribe, and I'll sub back fairly well.